Hey everybody, welcome back to the Great Jimbabwe plays Slay the Spire, the one last ride playthrough. Hold on, get ready, listen closely. Pop in the top. That's for you guys, get a little caffeine. For those who are keeping track, and I'm sure that is nobody, we're at 10 in a row. 10 in a row. That's a good showing. We're in Ascension 6. Let's push. Let's go. Give me the ironclad. I noticed today in the Steam artwork for Slay the Spire, you can actually see the Silence face. I've never noticed that before. They're all pretty good. Rare card. Who we got? Who do we got? The Hexaghost. The Hexaghost early shop is there. Give me choose. Give me Fiend Fire. Cooking. Let the man cook with some Fiend Fire. I'm kind of looking for some multi-elite pathing here. Not a whole lot going on. What's Ascension 6? Start damaged. I guess we gave up that overhealth, though, so maybe we don't see it. Fine by me. Made a couple slight tweaks to the recording settings. I felt like my voice sounded a little far away. Maybe I'm being overly picky at this point, but I went ahead and tried, what is this, 210? Yeah. I went ahead and tinkered with some of the settings a little bit. I think it might sound a little better now, but let me know what you guys think. Let's see, what do we got? Blood for blood, and we take damage. Give me a flex. I disrespected flex earlier in our runs, and I think it's a serviceable early card. Can I just take this guy out? Yeah. How about we just take this guy down? I don't think it's great. But it does give you a little boost, synergize it with strength stuff, and there's a lot that does that. I'll take an early power through. Kind of solves potential block problems. 130 gold. Here's what I'm thinking. I want to go elite here. Ooh, or we can go elite here. I want to do 2 elites. This left path looks pretty good. I honestly think we can take 3 fights and then be elite after that. I feel like we're well suited with Fiend Fire in the mix. Don't get it there, though. Fiend Fire coming up next. Oh, flex. All right, so 7. This would be... Yeah, we're good. We're good. Nice. Who said we started with damage? Who said that? All of these... I think Twin Strike with flex is pretty good. No downside of Wild Strike. I keep watching some of the other popular streams. I've gone back and watched some more of their stuff. Maybe I'm underrating Wild Strike a little bit. I think it's bad. I would have put it like... I don't know, like pretty low. Like, I don't know what tiers wise. I don't know what tiers we're going to have yet, but like D tier, like on the standard, like S through F, something like that. I think it's pretty garbage. But maybe I was wrong. Maybe that first floor or first act damage is more important than I thought. Man, this guy kind of might be an issue. This one got away from me a little bit. Oh boy. All right, this is a cash in the potion situation. Let's not take a big hit here. Flex potion could be good. 2 flex. Okay, I disrespected flex, but I didn't disrespect it that much. That's a little much. Reckless charge. 7. I think this is not worth it. I don't want days in the draw pile. Draw a card and then put a card on top of the draw pile. I feel like this goes from like F- tier to C tier. It's a decent card if you upgrade it. You gotta upgrade though. I'm not gonna take it right now. We're doing fine. Big damage there. A little bit lacking in the defense department. What happens if we do this? 9 times 3 is 27. We cannot finish him either way. I'll hit the Fiend Fire at the risk of screwing up our deck. Yeah, and we get through this just fine. Get another strength potion. Okay. I mean, you gotta believe when they made Power Through, they, like, made that art to go with Second Wind, right? Like, that's a thing? Seems like a thing. Give me a... You know what? Let's not pop it until we absolutely know we're gonna want to use it. Yeah, I was hoping... Okay, I'm gonna drink it. We're gonna wake him up. We're gonna start hitting. We'll play Fiend Fire on a better turn, though. Block a little bit more. I don't think we're dead here by any stretch, but this is not a perfect fight. Taking a couple big hits here. You really wanted to see Fiend Fire in that play, but it doesn't matter too much. I think we take him down on this turn. Let's see, 8. Yep, that should do it. Meal ticket's fine. True Grit. I'm always happy to have a True Grit. Alright, this is interesting. We have not seen this one, I don't think. And I learned something very recently about this. So you come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen. Not his pants. Pants, there's like old-timey pantaloons. Also, the armor and face appear to be scoured by flames or scored by flames. I don't know how you say that. Fire hit him. Though his possessions are still intact, you are in no mind to find out what happened here. We could rest. This would be the... So, this is what I learned. The little, like, text over here actually tells you what happened to this guy. He can be trampled, which is the gremlin knob. He's hit by fire, which is the sentries. Or I can't, like, torn apart by claws or something like that is the log of one. So we would be seeing the sentries here. We're not, like, greatly equipped to deal with the sentries. We are... I'm going to leave this guy for now. I think we're getting a little aggressive. Let's start to smith some stuff. Okay, Fiendfire is great. I actually think we need to upgrade Twin Strike as it's going to... We want to keep that in the deck. What have we got in the... Okay, the relics department. We get the Eternal Feather. 39 HP, I think, is enough to make it through. I'll tell you what. I'll throw a potion at this. Probably should have done the math to see if Flex was the right play there. Should not have been, I don't think. That we made the right move there. We can bash Twin Strike, maybe? Okay. 8 damage is nothing against the knob. We're happy to get a relic for the cost of some HP there. Horn Cleat is excellent. Give me another Twin Strike. I like Twin Strike. I say I probably overrate Twin Strike. Let's take out a card. We have another block engine now. I'm gonna pull a defend. Eternal Feathers tells me go ahead and smith. True Grit is an insane upgrade. You can become cursed with a Shah. Let's go. We get the meal ticket to pop too. That's pretty nice. Let's take out the curse before we do anything else. I mean, Apotheosis is so good. Man. Oh my god, it's so smooth, guys. The smooth stone is back. Tough one. I think all of these are pretty good. A lot of good choices here. I think Searing Blow can be good. It's a little late, even in Act 1, to get this popping. But we do have Apotheosis, though. And we have a lot of cards that aren't upgraded. I'll take Apotheosis. I don't even know that we've had it in the deck yet. We don't have a power. No powers? No powers. I'll take a... I don't buy Art of War very much. I feel like this deck is hurting for a little energy. And I'll even take an uppercut to go with it. Yeah, that's not bad. And then I think you upgrade Apotheosis, make this as playable as you can. Let's fight the Hexaghost. Interesting. Not a great draw there. Let's hit him a little bit, though. Horn Cleat, very nice here. Like that. Try to remind myself how the Art of War works. Very old-timey book there. Fortunately, this turn, I think you hit him. Not unfortunately. If we can hit him, that's a good thing. Okay, let's play Apotheosis. I'm going to keep hitting him with the vulnerable. And now we're looking pretty good. I'll even take 4 to keep hitting this guy. Hexaghost, you don't want to get caught in the trap of trying to block all the damage. I think that that gets a little scary. Let's power through and then exhaust all this stuff. Get it out of our deck. We lose the vulnerable, unfortunately. I will power through on this turn. I'm actually thinking we have Uppercut and another Twin Strike in the deck. 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50. Yeah, I think that's worth it. We do full block. We can get this burn out of the deck. We didn't get him before he came back around. Let's actually store the energy. Should get an uppercut, I think. Coming off a little bit of a missed day here. I didn't record yesterday, and I definitely missed it again. Feels good to be playing the Ironclad. I feel like whenever I miss a day, I like to come back as the Ironclad. I don't know, just the safety blanket of the Ironclad. Not a bad fight. Limit Break does work with Flex. Exhume is interesting to get Fiend Fire back. Give me Limit Break. I feel like there's some potential there. Okay. Transform 3 cards. We haven't removed a whole lot. The Black Blood and the Fusion Hammer. You know what, though? We have Apotheosis. I think you take the Fusion Hammer. And play more cards. That's the name of the game. Let's keep in mind we can't upgrade anymore. So this campfire is not too valuable. I kind of like this path, though. It's a pretty good amount of damage. Not an overwhelming amount, but what's you got to do 44? Seems very plausible to me. We are, yeah, that's unfortunate. Let's defend. I would not have killed him either way. So guys, I was talking to my wife before, like right before I came down here. She's in the middle of something, but I was like, "Hey, like, what do you think I should chat about today?" And she's I think Rampage. We need a little more damage here. Yeah, let's take it. She has observed that I tend to eat the same lunch pretty much all the time. I'm tempted. I'll do it. I'll take 5 Apparition. We haven't tried it yet. But yeah, we go to like our local Lidl and there's a like a pre-made chicken cordon bleu that you just, it's like raw chicken with like the ingredients in it and stuff, but you pop it in the oven. You know, it takes a little time to cook. And we were kind of debating, like, would it even, like, it's actually so reasonably priced. Like, we were debating, would it even be, like, worth it? Didn't we get this event already? You can get this twice? I did not realize that. Shop is coming. We have to fight an elite. We have apparitions. I will try this, and maybe we can also exhaust it with Fiendfire or True Grit. But we're kind of doing the math. So, like, okay, chicken cordon bleu, let's say it costs about $10 for the pack. The chicken alone, like, so there's 2 chicken breasts in there, like some ham, some Swiss, and like breadcrumbs, right? the chicken alone, you gotta believe, like, buying a pack of chicken at our local grocery store probably costs, I don't know, $16 for, like, a 5-pack? Something like that. We can't do any damage to this guy, unfortunately. But yeah, so, like, okay, let's even say a 6-pack. Like, $15 to $20. Like, some ham at the deli, that's probably, like, if you get a pound, like, $10. Like, they're $25. Some, like, Swiss cheese, another $5. Like, you're probably sitting about 30 total. And then some, like, breadcrumbs. Like, come on, breadcrumbs are pretty cheap. Like, panko can't be more than, like, $2 or $3. And we're not talking about, like, Michelin star quality, like, chicken cordon bleu here. Like, I'm talking, like, ham, Swiss chicken, like, the absolute basics. And honestly, I'm, like, doing the math, and I'm like, guys, I don't think it's that crazy to think that, like, just buying it at the store has been a better value. Like, I don't know how that's so cheap. Like, so $30 total to get all those ingredients. I'm looking at about $5 to make it per chicken. And then I also have to make it. It's just way more work. Let's hit him with one of those. We've never taken the intangibles. I kind of glossed over that, but we're trying it. We're going for it. If we see some ways to gain HP, that's interesting. Cleave, actually, I think, is takeable here. Shrug it off is also close. We cannot smith. We don't need to rest. I guess give me the key. We'll just clean up that menu a little bit. Yeah, Lidl is, like, insanely cheap, though. I've never really shopped there until I, like, moved to a neighborhood that had one close by. I don't think it has, like, the selection that, like, normal, like, big-name grocery stores have. That's my one... That's not even a complaint. It's just, like, a decision they made, I think. I'm tempted to throw a colorless at this. Let's throw a colorless at it. I'll take out the... I can't take out the... Oh, that wasn't so good. My sister often tells me, like, grocery shopping is her least favorite chore. And I gotta tell you guys, that's crazy. Grocery shopping is a pleasure. That might be my favorite chore, and my wife often takes it from me. Okay, Apparition looks pretty good here. I hate to exhaust a limit break, but I think we kind of have to. I'm actually wondering if this fight is going to be trouble. We can exhaust all non-attack cards, so that's good. But someday we're going to have to hit... I can't exhaust it. We're going to have to hit this guy. This is looking like trouble. Exhaust our hand to do a bunch of damage. I'm not... Tough call. I'll exhaust these. That's close. Flex. Bash. Hit him. Gosh, it's going to be tight. 18 times 3 is not so good. We can hit him. 18 times 3 is a death. Oh no. 54. There's no way for us to get there, I don't think. I mean, we could pop this, but I don't think it does it. Oh my gosh, dude, that happened so fast. The streak. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I kind of hate Apparition event. I don't know. I'm not good at telling when I'm supposed to take it. Oh, Dead Branches in the mix. Singing Bowl and the Blue Candle. We're not ending on that, though. We got through. We broke the streak. I'm taking a note. We broke the streak. It's an L. L. Ironclad. Not a good sign that we're losing on Ascension 6, but I think we don't end on that. Let's call this the LG. Unless we get absolutely rolled, which I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's see who we got. Slime Boss. Early shop. Early shop means, well, can we snipe? We could try to snipe. I think 250 gold with a shop early is worth the non-snipe. It's too bad. I feel like we had some good stuff there. I think I took a little bit too much in the way of block early in that run. Maybe should have focused on some damage cards. And maybe also focus less on making your lunch and more on winning the game. So let's make all of those adjustments and win this time. We get some health back there. An early uppercut, definitely worth the price. I'll take some more gold before we go to the shop. What do we got? Apotheosis seems insanely good early on. A lot of all three of these showed up last time. We didn't take orange pellets. Shrug it off, good. Give me the blood vial. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to not remove... Gosh, tough call. I'll remove. I really wanted the sword boomerang. I feel like we'll get another attack card. Purchasing blood vial. Not something I would normally do. But, you know, we're experimenting here. I'm trying to discover new synergies that maybe I didn't know before. And we do get a little chip healing. Isn't such a bad thing. I think that's worth something. Crushing the cultist. And yeah, headbutt seems fine. Yeah, transform also good. I'll transform. We got a shrug it off. Double tap on the reroll. Attacks played twice. What's the upgrade here? 2 attacks played twice. Okay. Should I fight a burning elite? Do we have what it takes? No. I'm gonna try to get one more attack before we fight an elite. Nice, we get one off the... I feel like an 8 health green slime is extremely generous of the game. Alright, aside the full block there, we have some expensive cards. Yeah, how about we double tap a bash? We can get creative with double tap. How do you guys feel about like food order, like food delivery, like, and I'm not talking like DoorDash, Grubhub. I have my opinions on those too, but I'm talking more like groceries. Anyone ever try that? It's not for me, but I get the appeal. I don't trust people to pick out stuff in the produce section without my guidance, I guess. I don't know. It feels like they're just chucking stuff in the bag sometimes. You can upgrade though. Okay. I'm not the pickiest purchaser, but I like to check and make sure there's no like obvious damage to the produce I'm throwing in the cart. I'm picking out my my parsley or my lettuce and stuff. Let's try to be a little selective. It depends on the fruit or vegetable, I guess. Like a potato, like whatever, I'm chopping that up and it's going wherever it's going. But there's some things like fruit and stuff. Like if an apple looks kind of like mealy and messed up, I don't want to eat that. Come on. Let's see. Well, we have more damage this time. Feel no pain. Not exhausting a lot yet. We got the slime boss. I'll take a feel no pain. I feel like we can make that work. That's one of those cards I think you can like build. There's so many synergies. I think you can like build around it. I'll throw Apotheosis out turn 1, even if it means no damage. Nice, probably a longer fight here. Also, Feel No Pain goes absolutely insane against these guys. Unfortunately, we're going to take a little hit here. I guess I'll take double tap. I don't really know what I'm doing. 20, it's kind of a lot, but... might be looking at a rest. Plenty of block. Alright, we'll be able to hopefully take out 1 sentry at least. Barely. Now we get the Feel No Pain. Bring me back a double tap, maybe. Getting some block. We took a little more damage here than I thought we would, to be honest. We had a little bit of a bad turn there. Alright, double tap was the wrong choice. Might be witnessing a few misplays here. Let's draw. We get the shrug. Some nice block. I don't know what we're looking for. Maybe some, man, now we don't get any block. Are you kidding? Well, that's really unfortunate. But we will get through this fight. Guys, I found a great use for... well, I'm specifically using Copilot. I'm going to say AI, but I found a great use for Copilot. It, if I drop in my team's, like, weekly scoreboard for fantasy football, it will actually, like, create pretty decent, like, power rankings and, like, a weekly recap. I guess if you kind of feed it the data of, like, what you're doing, you know, it can usually figure out something pretty good. And it's like, I think it's not as strong in situations where you're asking it to kind of be... like, it's trying to, like, generate something, like, brand new based on, like, what I can find on the internet. Let's do 2. But, yeah, so I've been giving it the scoreboards. And I'm telling you, it does some interesting stuff. I kind of thought, like, after I did it once, it would be pretty much the same every time with, like, new information. But, actually, it has... ooh, do we exhume? What do we exhaust here? We get Seeing Red back. I'm willing to try Exhume. We don't have a ton to go with it, but we have some. What do we got? Another Feel No Pain. Not probably what we want here. I'll take a remove this time, I think. Take a strike. But yeah, like, so I put it in. I thought it would be the same every time, and it actually ended up being, like, a pretty... like, it made a lot of changes, and, like, it kept the same general structure, but it added, like, a... It called it the Trash Talk Corner at the end of the, like, weekly recap. And it was, like, I'm not exaggerating, like, just talking smack about, like, my team. Like, and not just, like, it picked, like, 3 teams. And it was, like, gosh, what did it say about mine? Like, time to enter panic mode. Oh, and one was, like, you know, this person's awesome team is, like, their team name. And it just goes, maybe it's time for a rebrand. I thought that was pretty funny. Feel No Pain, Seeing Red. What if you double tap? Headbutt back a double tap. Headbutt again. Bring back a headbutt? I don't know. It's kind of funny. What we got after this? We got... I'm going to try to hold the potions. What if you double tap? I'll shrug it off, maybe. Seeing Red. Now you can double tap. And then you hit him again? Did that actually get him? Hey! Clever strategies. Bottle Tornado is pretty good. I think True Grit works with this. I also think Infernal Blade pretty good. We'll put in a Feel No Pain in our back pocket. Oh, the matching game. Ooh, don't love Curse on the first one? Okay, Limit Break might be takeable. Panacea. I would like a Panacea. Yeah, we would like a Panacea. I don't know if I want to bash. I love Panacea. I think of the colorless cool. Panacea is so good. Let's make Apotheosis easier to play. Give me Apotheosis on turn 1. Oh. Didn't happen. I'm trying to hold the potions again. Could be the wrong choice. Okay, we keep him vulnerable. What have we got? This is not what I was looking for, unfortunately. I think you go ahead and guarantee... You can hit him twice with Strike. Let's do this. Let's play Distill Chaos and play the Apotheosis. We also can play True Grit for block and exhaust. I'll Shrug. True Grit out a base Strike. We actually full block the Slime's big attack. Don't see that every day. Let's try this first. We get 2 cards. Let's exhaust some stuff. Maybe we can exhume a slime, guys. We feel the need to get slimy. 1071. Yeah, that's actually right where we want you. Is double tapping? It is in the mix. We could get double tapping and attack here. We do. And you know what? Nah, I wish I had Seeing Red in the pile over there. Let's just hit him again. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll tell you what, I'll even exhaust or bring back a Strike. I don't think that actually matters, but I want attacks. Yeah, kind of a big hit from these guys on this turn. All in all, I think this floor went pretty well. I'm kind of thinking a little better than the last run. Yeah, we cruised through that. That's not so bad. Get a potion. Immolate. Some AoE, 21 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good. Impervious is also good. Bludgeon feels a little late to me. Add a burn to the discard pile. Let's try Immolate. Transform, give up some strength. We have some expensive cards. I think I'm willing to try an Astrolabe here. Astrolabe, whatever you want to call it. I'll transform all 3 strikes. Okay. We get Evolve, very good. Metallicize, also pretty good. And Whirlwind, yeah, this is a good roll, I think. These are 3 good cards. And I think these mostly fit into what we're doing, especially if we're adding some burns. You know, we could lean into this. Upgraded Whirlwind is really nice. We got the champ. Can we beat the champ? Let's go this way. I'll go ahead and strip some of that off of you. Let's get a power out there. Not sure that Feel No Pain's going to get a ton of value here, but sometimes I like to play those cards just to get them out of the mix. I don't know why I'm checking that. Could bring back a Pommel, I think. Frail. Defend. No, it's Pommel. Defend. Not bad. I don't want to fall into the trap we did last time where we're not hitting enough. I do think we have quite a few ways to do damage, though. Yeah, this is like a prime example of that. Let's try a double uppercut, because we will get some weak on him. Some indirect block. Did we play Feel No Pain? No. 28 damage. Yeah. Third potion is nice. That feels like a skip to me. Get some combat. Anchor doing some good work for us here. Let's get the Apotheosis out there, and I'll hit an uppercut. I wonder if I'm misusing my uppercut a little bit. Not great here. I'm going to try to avoid... We do have Evolve. Yeah, so honestly, it really doesn't matter. We can just block anyway. We'll draw through them, and then we'll get the block from Feel No Pain as well. Yeah, so that's fine. We get no attacks. We get an attack. This is fine. I think it's pretty good. I don't think we need to exhume Panacea. Lots of block coming our way with the Evolve. I didn't realize how much that helps this fight. Let's hit this guy a little bit. Let's see. We'll get 6 block from this, so we want to throw a Defend out there. I wonder how they decide the order. Why does Burn hit me first? What's happening with the code there, Slay the Spire? Tell me what's under the hood. Not saying it's wrong, just curious. Can't take any more expensive cards. Clothesline is interesting, but... Yeah, give me the book. I like to read books when I'm playing video games. Oh, the Codex. Oh, not my favorite. I feel like we haven't seen the Enchiridion very much. Have we seen it at all? We might have seen it once. Strange Spoon. Stuff will not be exhausted potentially. I'm going to pull a base Defend. And I'll take a True Grit. That's my compromise for getting True Grit will be to pull the Defend. Find potions. We have 3 potions, but I think the Cultist is better than some of the stuff we got here. I think I'll take a Cultist. I think that's pretty good. I think I'm happy with those 3. Smith. With all of the AoE fights coming, let's hit an Immolate. If we draw that early, we want to play it. More combat. I mean, with our Anchor just paving the way, let's play all of our powers. The Codex is here. I'll take a Shrug. Panacea. We're going to exhaust a card at random. Don't hit Whirlwind. Nice. Sure. I don't know. This is the problem with the code. I feel like you can get in like this situation where you're trying to figure out like, is this good for my deck? Is this good for my deck? And it's like, you end up not thinking about it as much as you should. Good turn there, though. Well, this one I think is a little easier. Those feel like skips to me. Cruising right along. I'll Seeing Red, Exhume, and I'll bring back Seeing Red. I think that was the right play, because then I want to Pommel Strike, and I want to be able to play whatever I get. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So let's try a double Immolate. And I know, could have played Uppercut first, but didn't matter. An attack potion. I like attacking. Offering. I like to worship the overlords of Slay the Spire. Let's get that out there. Seeing Red. Yeah, Evolve, definitely good. Good against the Book of Stabbing in particular. Because he will add wounds on occasion. Give me another double tap. Why not? And by adding cards prior to getting Apotheosis, I actually think that ends up being a good thing. Because you can, in theory... Yeah, let's try double tap here. You can, in theory, upgrade cards that aren't in your deck yet. Kind of interesting. Oh, yeah, give me a free Carnage. Pretty good move there, I think. I'll throw a Metallicize. It's doing 21. I want to take back Double Tap, and I want to take back Carnage. Take a Bludgeon. I don't know. It's kind of, that was a little bit questionable, I think. We'll see. Apotheosis. Panacea. I can play Carnage or I can lose Carnage. I will lose Carnage. Infernal Blade is good here because we will get the exhaust. I can Exhume. I actually think Exhume, Seeing Red is pretty decent here. Can't get the Immolate out there. But we should be good. Yeah, we got the, okay. I think for a Book of Stabbing fight, that's not so bad. Red Skull is good. Interesting. Fire Breathing, I think, is kind of bad. But we have seen it work. Darkstone Periapt, I mean, I guess I'd rather have it than not have it. Not a great card. Or great relic, I should say. We don't really add strength. Unfortunately. I think we're looking more for double tap. I think the Battle Trance is good. I'm willing to take on more elites. Tough call here. We got the 10 block. I think you gotta throw Immolate at this. I'm actually thinking maybe you don't play Apotheosis. I think I'm right about that. I think that was the right call. A Whirlwind does some good work for us here. Probably takes out at least 2 of them. It's Offering. Okay. 8, 10. Yeah, so this actually takes out all of them. So that was a nice offering. Regal Pillow. Again, not one of my favorites. Where's Dead Branch? We just unlocked Dead Branch. Give it to me. Give me some Dead Branch. Man, more combat in the question mark spaces. Jeez. All right, let's get some things going, though. We can use everything. We actually full block that, so that wasn't so bad. Give me Flame Barrier. Yeah, this is like the turn you want Flame Barrier, right? I think that's not so bad. I'll take an Impervious. Guys, I saw the new Downton Abbey movie yesterday. There's actually... Okay, before I launch into that, there's actually a case to be made that we can exhume Apotheosis to upgrade our other cards that we add to the deck. Let's keep that in mind. But yeah, I saw the new Downton Abbey movie yesterday. It was good. I enjoyed it. I don't know what it is about that series that I get a kick out of, but it's good stuff. There's turn of the century Brits, am I right? Interesting bunch. Nice. You can beat the snake plant that easily. That's a good sign. I think they wrapped it up nicely. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but I feel like they did a good job kind of cleaning up some storylines that were still hanging out there. And I just... Gosh, tough call here, too. Let's take the special relic, so we start each combat with some strength. They wrapped up a few storylines. We got to see a couple of the characters, you know, most of the characters, I would say, one more time before the... You know, this is kind of like the literally called the grand finale, so this is probably the end of the road for all that stuff. But it was good. I love me some Carson, man. Carson the Butler. Good times. I'm doing that for the block, actually, weirdly enough. Hard to tell there, but I could double tap, or I can metallicize. Or I can just do 22 damage, which is also fine. I'm gonna take out the Fungi Beast. We can block the vulnerable. I don't know. There was really no reason to play that. If we were to get a, like kunai or shuriken or like ornamental fan, we do want to play, things like the whirlwind for 0, because you can still get them to pop with that. We're full blocking, so I'll keep seeing red in the mix. We have some strength now. Why do we still have strength? Are we under 50%? Oh, if we get Panacea, we can keep it. Ah. Interesting. 33 is exactly enough. Nice. Get some health back. That's good to know. We actually have a little strength synergy going here. We don't have a lot of energy, but Shockwave is good. All right, how do we win the game? Let's make Feel No Pain good out of the gate, because we're not necessarily going to get Apotheosis. That's like the one card that will be in our first hand, but doesn't guarantee Apotheosis. However, not the case this time. So, good for us. Let's get Shockwave onto the field. Yeah, all these are pretty good. They won't be upgraded, though. I'm going to skip that. 13. Good shrug. Get more powers out there, and then we can start. We can't damage him, but we can pull back. Interesting call here. I'll pull back a Pommel. Can we get Barricade to do something? Maybe. This is not so bad. Is this worth exhuming? What do we draw here? I think we hold on to exhume for a turn where we desperately need the energy. I would like some more block. I changed my mind. We can barricade, remember, so let's oh, we can still draw. That was not a good play. Oh man. Let's get rid of a base defend. My thought process here is get some block to start carrying over. A body slam might hit the spot. I think we can double tap body slam. Pretty good. We can also get some more block here. I think uppercut has served its purpose. It's not really what we're looking for. We don't need another barricade for sure. We don't have strength. We're going for body slam, guys. It's not directly in the deck, but we will try it. Let's get some more. Whirlwind's not bad. We can get some vulnerable going. It's upgraded, so it's even more. I don't think an unupgraded True Grit scratches the itch. We can battle trance, yeah. I'm actually gonna True Grit a True Grit. Very meta of me. And then double tap body slam. It's pretty good. I don't think those are it. If we get another body slam, I could be talked into that. Oh, there's another body slam. We can maybe get another double tap. We do get another double tap. Wow. Okay, that actually seemed to solve most of our problems. Barricade showing why it's a rare card. Wow, okay, we take out the champ with minimal issues. And we get another potion to fill the slots. I'll take another exhume. I think exhume is working here. Okay, I think Snecko. Got some zeros in here, though. Some 2 costs. I think I would rather have the crown. Because I think with Nilari's Codex, you don't necessarily have to add a whole lot. This would be 3 elites in a row. With a, well, a campfire, but 3, like 1, 2, 3. That's a little much. I'm kind of looking here. No show. There's a shop at the end. Okay, let's try this one. We are fighting the awakened one, which is a little scary. We cannot draw, so probably don't play offering here. Look, you can actually true grit. I could exhume it. I'm not going to do it. We got a lot of our powers out there. Let's defend. I can see the problem we're going to have. I think we are a little bit reliant on playing the powers. And obviously against the awakened one, that could be a problem. 16, huh? What we got in here? What if I exhume a free panacea? Panacea, double tap, and then double immolate. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I think we're going to kind of control the floor fights for the most part. We got no attacks. Wow, okay. Oh, wait. Can I exhume an uppercut, actually? There we go. Attack potion. Give me the attack potion. Pummel, kind of interesting. We could, in theory, get some strength. But it also exhausts. I went the wrong way. It's not that bad. I wanted to go this way. We can come back around. We do miss a campfire. That could be a costly mistake. Give me a chance at a rare. I think we need some juice. We need some help here. Okay, we'll keep the strength. We should play Feel No Pain first. Slow down. Play the game properly. Give me an attack potion here. Pommel, I think, is good with 4 energy. Yeah. That actually ended up being okay. Keep the strength. A pummel would hit the spot here. We don't get it this turn, or this draw. We can get a little extra draw there. How about an exhume? Seeing red. And let's start playing some cards. I'm going to metallicize for a little extra block. We're definitely not going to die here. So we should be able to get a relic. Double tap a pommel. And we do get through it. Full health. Turnip is good. No more frailty. Searing blow +1. Hear me out. We could take this, upgrade it as much as we can, and then we could apotheosis in the fight, and then potentially exhume apotheosis and play it more. Am I crazy to think that that actually might help us against the awakened one? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Let's, this seems like a turn. Let's Feel No Pain first. Let's Seeing Red. Draw. Shockwave is going to get played here, I think. Yeah, yeah, that was a good turn. I'm seeing some potential here. I don't think this is a lock. This is a lot better than our last run. Sorry that I blew the streak on it, guys. I'm a little disappointed. We could pull back. We could try the strategy I just said. Pummel. I wish I had... Oh, I do have double... I wish I had double tap. There you go. I wish I had... Dreams come true! It's happening. It is happening, guys. I wish I had double tap. Oh, we didn't get anything we wanted. Okay. They're not attacking, though. Let's hit the highest HP one. Cleave is pretty good here. Another exhume might do something. I don't know. Hey, whoa. When did they start with 4? I don't remember that. Alright, let's start with hitting this guy. What can I can take out a Seeing Red. Yeah, I'm willing to do that. I can actually just keep doing it if I want. In fact, I will take it back. Because I want to play this Searing Blow. We end up getting no damage there. I'm not used to using the eye. I don't do that on console. Okay. Reason I was looking was maybe Dropkick. I think Dropkick works here. The Codex, man. You love to hate it. But it's good. Let's shrug. Yeah. That'll work. That'll do just fine. Okay, well, let's put my money where my mouth is. I said Work High upgrade is... I didn't say it was great, but it's definitely better. I hate this guy. In case anyone was wondering. This seems like an offering kind of fight. You gotta get going here. I don't think Artifact blocks the curse, by the way. In case anyone was curious about that. I mean, I think you hit him with an uppercut. And then you just make him flip a whole bunch of times. 12 is acceptable. I will not play Exhume until we need more block. Another Feel No Pain is tempting. I don't think it's like necessary. We get to keep the strength. We have a lot of like weird synergies going on this run. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to redraw it. We definitely want to hit him. Let's not get a curse. I'm not willing to test if that prevents the curse, by the way. 12 is good. 12 is good. I'm going to risk an exhaust. I'll actually Exhume Panacea, play it again, and then I can't play Exhume was not free! Ah! Okay, I'm going to do whatever I just did, and hopefully it'll be okay. Let's see. 57 is more than I'm willing to take. That's just me. Okay, curse is also bad. I do not think this is avoidable. That is unfortunate. Okay, I guess we're getting cursed. Sorry, guys. Curses. Let's upgrade. Let's see if let's speed this up. We gotta try to. Okay, double tap, double immolate. We get out of it. I'll take a shrug. There's almost no scenario where I don't think Shrug It Off could be reasonably added. Panacea. Feel No Pain. Should have played that first. It didn't matter too much, I don't think. It might matter, actually. Could have played another attack, but you know what? Play the Cultist Potion. Probably should save that for the boss, but I think the Power Potion plus a duplication could be okay there. Okay. We were able to keep the strength again, by the way. That's actually happening with some regularity. Pretty good turn. Cracking the knuckles. Let's see. Give me a pommel first. Battle Trance. Seeing Red. Power. Exhume. I'll play the Seeing Red to get Immolate. It's enough damage that I'm interested. I'm going to take Demon Form. I don't know that it's necessary. We are getting a little bit tight here. Let's bring back Seeing Red again. Put a card back. I'll put Double Tap back. I feel like we have... Okay, Limit Break is good. We have the strength here that we should get through the giant head. We might take a little bit of a hit. Limit break, double tap. 57 times 2 seems like a lot. What happens if I play duplication potion? Hear me out here. I just want to see what happens. Is this like another double tap? Plays 3 times. Okay. 32 times 4 gets us out of the woods. Not perfect. Pen nib is good. Yeah, and flame with some more strength might be good for us. I know it's a power, but another curse. We do have the tough call. You hate to have curses in the deck, but we do have some exhaust. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the heal. It is innate too. That's really unfortunate. I can exude. Okay. I can't play Searing Blow. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Tough play there. Gosh, that was a terrible move. Take another battle trance. It's a little risky because you could always draw another one. We get some strength here. Okay. Let's double tap uppercut. That's looking better. Look at seeing red. It's 52. We do get both battle trances, which is unfortunate. We actually can still draw. Put a card back. I'll tell you what, I'll actually do it like this. Yeah. I think that Immolate does enough damage to join the party. Let's exhume a limit break. Okay. We have a lot of powers. That's not staying in the deck permanently, but okay. Anger, no. I really think we got to get to this shop. Lantern is good. What do we smith? Searing Blow? I think taking Searing Blow is maybe a bad choice, but hey, we're still kicking. We're still in this. I can take out this guy. Writhe has got to go. We will cut that curse over any other curse that we have. We draw Parasite. We have nothing exhausted right now. We exhaust Parasite and the option to bring it back and exhaust it again to do nothing. Can't become frail though. That's nice. We don't have Evolve. I will put back Exhume and then I will double tap a Pommel. Okay, then draw is good. Seeing red is good. We cannot draw more. I can block more. Bring back Seeing Red. We can actually play it and then Shockwave. Nice. We're not frail. We have plenty of block. We should have the repulsor on notice here. Yeah, I'll play Apotheosis. Pretty good. Pretty good. Duplication Potion is a nice addition. I think more, probably not the right take, actually, now that I think about it, because we're fighting the Awakened one. We're going to have to be real careful with how we handle that. We can whirlwind for 33. What if I do it like this? Nice. Good. Smoke bomb is fine. Don't want wild strike. Let's rest. We're full HP. Then you can hit the shop. We can remove the curses. Or one of the curses. We will definitely take out Writhe. Turn 1 being better will help. What else are we looking for here? Ornithopter. We have 3 potions, but we can't play the smoke bomb, remember. We actually might want to replace smoke bomb. At the start of each combat, add a colorless card. We're already adding quite a few cards. Not sure that this was a great shop. I think the Ornithopter is the closest I see to good enough. I will take the artifact potion to guarantee we leave the turn 1 with strength. And now the question is, what do you want to be better if you draw it? I think Panacea is in the conversation. I will go with that. Draw cards would have also been decent there, I think. Okay. We have some powers, unfortunately. Play the Ancient Potion because we literally just said what we do. I know we don't get the Ornithopter pop, but well, that's how it goes sometimes. We can actually double tap Searing Blow this guy. He's out of the picture. I actually think you go ahead and play some powers. We control how many powers we play. Let's not let him throw us off our strategy too much. Offering, I think, is playable here. Panacea, definitely playable. We're getting a lot of block from Feel No Pain. Shockwave seems like it might be playable here. What else do we have? We have Panacea offering Warcry. I'll shrug first. Whirlwind for 5. We need to play it for 5 to get this guy, right? Let's see. 14, 28, 42. No, you need to play it for 4. So we could hit this guy, bring back double tap, and then play Whirlwind. Although we will take a small amount of damage. I'll do that. Okay. I think Infernal Blade is good here. We get some exhaust. 4 times 4 is a lot. We can still draw. Let's exhume. I'm going to try the plan I described earlier. There's nothing we can really do about his damage. We also upgrade the Immolate. So check this out. Double tap, uppercut, and then Immolate. We're almost out of the anti-power phase. Infernal Blade. I think we're kind of cooking something up here. 8 times 5, we'll get there here. We can get there. In fact, I almost hate to lose Pummel. Do we even have... We have some burns in the deck. I'll lose Pummel. I'll play Evolve. The reason I do that, I don't want to exhaust Evolve and then not get the perk of drawing through our burns. That will also give us opportunities to exhaust them. And now, by the way, we can play our powers. Anything else we left. I don't know how much we have Inflame. Okay, so step 1 is play the powers. Another Feel No Pain definitely hits the spot. It also gets us some healing. So Feel No Pain's getting a 7 block per. We're going to take a hit. There's no question about that. I'm actually... I think I'm willing to throw this potion. It's a little early, but we can do big damage this turn, so let's do it. Didn't like what I saw there. It's close. It's close. I'm not saying this is a win. I definitely think you go ahead and true grit a burn. So this is up to 46. This is actually 69 damage. Nobody make any jokes. Let's hit this burn too. Let's go ahead and Searing Blow. What do we hope to draw? We could get Exhume. I'm thinking you go ahead. You keep it in. I mean, Reckless Charge at this point is just free draw. No, not really, because that means you also draw Reckless Charge first, and that's not good enough, I don't think. That would be 19 damage. It's free draw and block with the Evolve Feel No Pain combo. Okay, I think this is a Shockwave situation, and we only have 3 energy, too. I'm actually going to go ahead and shrug it off. This will exhaust and give us a little more block, too, so not bad overall. Pummel, I think, now, this is going to do 14 times 4. He's vulnerable big time. Let's draw first. Pommel Strike. I will exhume another pummel. You hit him with some huge damage, and we get the Awakened one way more efficiently than I expected. I thought that was going to be trouble. I mean, like, let's look at the deck here. How many powers are we working with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably 2 ill-advised in flames. Maybe the first one was takeable. Did I count that right? Yeah, I think there's 5 powers. This is actually not quite as extreme as I thought. And Feel No Pain kind of like counters it a little bit. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ascension 7 unlocked. And that's it. Very nice. Well, we lost the streak, but, you know, easy come, easy go. We got 10 in a row. Maybe we can beat that sometime. Probably going to get a little bit harder, but if you enjoyed it, hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. I will catch you all next time. See ya.